Hey, thank you for joining us here on our YouTube channel, SportsHeads. We continue to go from strength to strength. Simon Milham, Sam Morgan, I'm Kevin Cato, and one of the things we want to talk about is that, there's been so much controversy throughout last season, this season, is Colin Kaepernick. But we want to go with it from a completely different angle. If you were the coach of a National Football League team, would you take Colin Kaepernick on your team? That's what I want to know.
I suppose it depends what team you're obviously looking after.
We're looking after your team.
My team?
Yeah.
What type of team do you got? What does your team play schematically?
I think for me, you've got to look at it and go how your organisation is actually set up in terms of dealing with the media as well. You've got to think that every week the same question is going to be asked to you. If he's starting, what's going on around the team? Is the camp being split? If he's not playing, when is he going to play? Is he? You don't know what he's going to do, and I'm sure he's probably going to keep up with his same protests. We know he's probably not going to obviously stand for the national anthem. So those questions are already coming in each time. It's just whether how good Kaepernick is outweighs the baggage that's going to come with him. In a short time to think about it, I'd probably still take him just for the weapons that you bring.
Difficult one, really difficult one. First of all, I don't know what my scheme is, so I can get out and say I really don't know whether I'd take him or not. If I was playing a wide open system with a mobile quarterback and not a very good offensive line, with thinking in the lines of sort of Seattle or a decent backup spot, something like Baltimore maybe, would he improve my team? That's the key. Would he improve my team? I don't want to know about politics. I don't care what he stands for. I like people that stand for what they believe in.
Yep.
I've no problem with whatsoever what he's doing. He's absolutely right to make that point. But you've got to think of sponsors. You've got to think of the whole package. As a head coach, it's a real responsibility. Does he improve my team? Easy answer, yes, he does. He's been to a Super Bowl. He knows how to lead. He's done it. In a scheme that fits, he'd be great. Back up, he'd be great. But
one for both of you guys, one of the main things about a coach is chemistry. And so you bring him into your locker room. What does he do for your team chemistry-wise?
I've been reading so many bits and bobs coming out of San Francisco, some great journalists in the Bay Area. And the thing I've found consistently is that Kaepernick doesn't split a locker room. He does exactly what he's supposed to do. He's got a tight group. They were all together. Yes, some players agreed with things he was doing, some players didn't. But at the same, he improved that team, and that's all they care about. These guys don't care about politics; they care about winning. And Kaepernick gave them the best chance to do that.
I think now it would be okay now. I think for him to come in, because I think people know what's going to happen. I think what it was a bit of a shock, obviously, when he first did it, and then it was just obviously a big split between down the middle of the organisations across the board. So, but now I think if you're coming in, you're going right. Kaepernick's joining. We know what he's going to do. Obviously, before the game, we know what some of the questions are going to be about. But like I say, I think if he's a winner, which he is, and he throws the winning touchdown, suddenly you forget what he actually did. Just
a point on this, as far as he's a winner goes, Kev. I'm interested in your thoughts about. He came into the league. He was pretty much an unknown. He set the world alight. Was it is it actually his play that's causing the issue? The fact that he's never been entirely accurate, and he's always beaten people with his legs. But they've also had a little bit of tape on him now. They know how to scheme for him. Do you think that plays into the equation?
Well, you look at this and you say, I think a lot of the downfalls for Kaepernick would have been Harbaugh leaving. Mm-hmm. I think that fit him, and Harbaugh got the best out of him, because you saw what happened with the organization once Harbaugh left. And then you say, okay, since Harbaugh left, what have his numbers and his team's numbers been like? And I think some people are looking at that saying as an excuse, or however you want to use it, is, the numbers don't really say winning football when you look at that team numbers of the San Francisco 49ers. But you look at the personnel that the San Francisco 49ers had. I mean, how many guys left the building between Harbaugh leaving and Tomlin, what's his name? The guy that took over used to be Scottish Claymore's coach, with him taking over as the coach. You lost so much in between there. So it became a team that was a possible Super Bowl winner to a team that was one of the worst teams in the National Football League, and all of a sudden you're the quarterback of that worst team, one of the worst teams in the National Football League.
That's a fair point, and I think a lot of responsibility was placed on his shoulders, and I don't think he handled it particularly badly at all. I think he's done what he had with a really weakened team.
And also, too, let's not forget that Kaepernick stepped out of that contract.
Yep.
So let's don't forget that he put himself in that situation by stepping out of that contract. Now the San Francisco 49ers go, well, we're losing. And I mean, that's the National Football. We saw it with Joe Hayden, and we see it with so many other guys. Adrian Peterson last year. We're not being successful, so why do we stay with you? And that money that we have to pay you, we can use that money for somewhere else. Matter of fact, we can keep that money in our pocket. So I think, there's so many things that this Colin Kaepernick deal is going to continue to go on and on and on. And throughout the season, you'll see different opinions vary daily. Some people will be on this side of it tomorrow, and then on the next day they'll be on the other side. But one thing for sure, this Colin Kaepernick saga will continue. Watching SportsHeads. Don't forget, you can subscribe to us on YouTube, but you can also hit us on Twitter, Instagram. We would love to hear from you. We're trying to take the program from next level to next level to next level. Enjoy.